после, короче, неудачной попытки загрузиться. Вот почему так не могло быть изначально. Видишь, да? Запрещено. Так, и чё тут?
Why are you messing with technology?
Нам бы, по идее, снарягу. Да? Ну так, поездить.
Hey, are you my backup?
What backup?
Oh, for the love of her. There's no one gonna send me some relief. I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view. How the flying set of syphilitic raptor bags is one man supposed to guard this area alone?
What's got you so angry?
Angry? Me? I've been ordered to stand here with albs crawling around in the undergrowth ever since that raid. Oh yeah, why would I? Because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my manjos gnawed off by a pack of mutant canines. It's like they want this town to be overrun.
There is a guard at the entrance.
Yeah, one. Frightening individual I might be, but I'm not gonna stop a pack of rat boars or a full alb assault on my own, am I? You know rat boars will eat anything, and I mean anything. I need some damn... Alvar was supposed to be guarding the seedling, but can you see him? Because that lazy, duty-skipping strip of an ass rag, you couldn't go and find him, could you? If I'm gonna die,
I would... You could... Did you see the Alb Raider crash?
Sure. I had a ringside seat here. Whoosh, blam! Serves the bastard right. Flying around up there, raining shit on other people. Got some of his own shit.
And did you see who shot the Raider down?
No, someone went foom on the thing and down it went. Whatever happened, happened quick. Goes to show relying on technology is pure meth. Nobody would get me into one of those infernal machines at any rate. Machines are against nature. You see what comes of them when it crashes out of the sky.
Was it a berserker that shot the Raider down?
No. No way. If someone from here had done that, they'd have had a parade. And they'd never have stopped talking about it. No. Which does make you wonder who it could have been.
Monster! Put that weapon away!
Оп, оп, оп. Ну, одного-то я завалил. Чё?
These fucking mutants! They're so desperate for ELEX, they even try eating the mana from the seedlings. All that work, ruined by damn rotboars.
There's mana in the seedlings.
Of course, we feed them with it. But mana is made from ELEX, right? The mutants can feel that. They think if they eat the plants, they'll get the ELEX. But they get mana instead. At least that makes them weaker. Then they're easier to kill off. But only after they've done the damage. That doesn't help me keep the seedlings alive, though. And that's my task. I look after all... Watch out for the damn mutants. You're never...
Ладно, окей, братан. А чё там, кстати? Ясненько.
No, I can't talk to you right now.
He's a key.
Чмо. Смотри. Чё, где свет? О. Отсутствует ловкость и сила. Однако. Слушай, интересно. Вот здесь, да? А чё такая крыса? Просто ебнул. Зараз просто пиздошил. Ага. Вот вы гондольеры. Вау. Так, ну и чё, где брать нормальный снаряд? пока побираемся. Сейчас надо какое-нибудь задание взять. Нормальное. Интересно. Опа. Опачки. Что за домик такой?
Don't think you can steal anything here.
Чё? Стил? Здорово.
Another damned outsider. We ought to lock you up until we can ship you back to where you came from.
Ты так. Мы, короче, докачиваем вот эту версию, что мы пиздец Альбы и вообще к ним присоединиться хотим.
Are you going to take me back to Zakor yourself?
Zakor? What? You think you're an Alb? You don't look like one of those jumped-up ELEX junkies. But if you want to be an Alb, you can die like an Alb. I'll get you, asshole.
Ого. Я не ожидал. Тихо, тихо. Чё ты? Пойдём дальше. Да, мы, короче, его докачаем и съебемся. Нет, ну... Пещерная птица. Пак, пак. А вон, смотри, стоит какой-то хуй. Ой, иди сюда.
Stay alert out there.
Давай. Что есть на продажу?
What goods have you got?
Understood. короче, я не хочу тусоваться у этих бомжей. Реально. Но тут без прокачки определенно. Ствол нужен.
Welcome to the Mana Shrine. Have you been sent here with a task? Or are you here in search of a healer? Speak now. Or have you taken a vow of silence?
Безрелигиозное дребедение.
Don't try selling religion.
Religion? That is for the clerics. I have no belief except that we should save our planet. This is the Mana Shrine, where ELEX is turned from poison to nectar. One day, all ELEX will come here, and Magalan will be free from its influence. Until then, we must contend with the danger here. The power released from ELEX can make the shrine a hazardous place. Please, be careful. The power of ELEX. Tell me, who are you? You've not said what you're doing here. Something brought you here, didn't it? You were drawn to this place.
I was an alb, but I'm free from ELEX now.
Then you are an alb no more. It is ELEX that turns a man into an alb. Without that poison, you are free to make your own choices. You have told me who you were. Now we will find out who you are. Please understand, whatever feelings are new to you, every person faces that same struggle. It is the struggle Magalan suffers from too. She is dosed with ELEX. She has it in her veins as you did. But Magalan does not suffer from temptation. You must feel the lure of ELEX to your bones, the power it offers. Resist it. One sign of you giving in to the temptation of ELEX, and I will be forced to report you. If this world gives in to ELEX, it will consume us all.
Первый вариант вообще топовый. Так, давай торговаться.
What goods have you got?
Sure.
Yes.
Comfortable with an alb living in Golиata?
An alb is a man who has become a slave to ELEX. It seems to me that you have freed yourself. That makes you a rare individual. Still, you are wise to be wary. There are those here who would kill you if they learn your background. But though it is not one of our written laws, it is central to our beliefs and to me that we should give all those who want it a second chance. If you are prepared to leave your past behind, you should be given a chance. Are you willing to do this?
Я Я хочу оставить прошлое позади. Сразу к этим наркоманам, что ли, присоединяться? В чем заключаются законы? Дожирать ману, наверное, вот.
I want to leave my past behind.
That is good. Now, Angrim or Ragnar will happily chew your ear about the law, but everyone else will look to your actions.
What do you do here, other than give free advice?
As Amric said, our hope for that from Mana Magalan will be from Wasteland shall spring forth. So, the workers bring the ELEX to us, and we transmute it at the Mana Shrine. Well, that is supposed to be what...
You say people aren't doing their tasks.
Yes, the biggest problem we have is ELEX corrupts people as it does the plant. Last week, 5 large pieces of ELEX disappeared from the shrine at the same time as Kral, one of our guards.
What?
I don't know, but ELEX is food only for machine. Feed it to a man, and it drives out his emotion. I think Kral is the thief, but thinking isn't certainty. The searches for him and the ELEX have come up empty, and I have...
Fine.
Good. I appreciate your help. As a guard in the Hooded Crows, Kral has free access to all areas. So, he may have taken refuge in Ragnar's stronghold. Or, he may have strayed further, if indeed he is the thief.
Just what will happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
Опа.
Kral's diary. No sign of the man. But let's see if he has left me a clue in here. Last entry. First the ELEX devours him. Now it devours me. But I have no choice. Surely to steal is better than to kill. If I don't act now, then death must follow. So, the choice is made, and we must both go into the mausoleum. Perhaps we can live in this house of the dead. Either this guy is reliving teenage poetry, or I just found out where he went. I should tell Caldrum. The mausoleum Kral talks of, that must be where he went. Maybe Caldrum knows where it is.
Чё за тип там? детский. Полезная табличка. Да, тут можно покататься. Упс, с прыжечкой. Нормально, да, здесь тени работают? Отлично.
What are you saying there? Thank you for coming to us. Your application to Infinite Skies has been denied. No, you can't deny me that. I passed the test. Please, check the forms again. Please, check them.
кто-то вот в таком месте будет меня пиздить, я же ничего не увижу. Опа. Опа. В ходу. Чик. Да, показалось.
Just go.
Get going. Smart
Get
decision.
out. Yes, just go.
А. Здесь, по всей видимости, главный хуй сидит. Где-то тут. Сюда. Так, ну все, посидели. И в дорогу.
You better get rid of that technology.
Ты че? Страшно. Че охраняешь? Кармак.
Well, I found Kral's diary.
Where did you find it? And does it tell you anything useful?
By the balcony of Ragnar's stronghold. Kral wrote about a mausoleum outside of Goliat. Maybe he went there.
Then he has picked the perfect place to hide. I don't know anyone who would go willing into that mausoleum to search for him. It is a place for the dead.
I'll go, if you tell me where it is.
Very well. You will find the mausoleum in the area outside Goliat that is down below the pit, southeast towards the world heart. Tread carefully, though. People are telling stories of some sort of undead creature there. Not that I believe in such things myself.
В чем я в трусах должен идти? Шел ты нахер. Вася. Чё это за говно? Да, интересно. Неудача. Вот, Типелло.
So, what?
Давай, давай.
What? ELEX technology. It's forbidden to berserkers.
Пардон, что пропускаю, просто
Officially,
я
you're
это
supposed to hand it in when you
делал.
arrive in Goliat.
Вторая перезапись.
That'll be your choice.
Тут ничего
Just don't go
особенного,
flashing
то
those
есть
weapons around when we get
предлагают
back, okay?
работу.
Some berserkers are really strict about the laws.
Завалили кого-то,
Others are more
я
lenient.
людей.
You see, we leave the elves and the clerics to rely on machines.
Короче,
Be damned,
провести
we use
расследование,
magic.
по сути. Так что...
And you think?
You're a stranger here. That means you might see things I won't.
What kind of
выполнять
logic
это
is that?
задание. Попробуй
To be
его
honest,
хотя бы.
I think this is a dead-end job. But Ragnar, against all the evidence, seems to think it was a berserker that killed Asgore. He wants answers. Me, I think it's a wild goose chase. None of Ragnar's questioning has thrown up any proof of berserk. But if a warlord has an itch to scratch, then that means we have to go and scratch it.
Is this why you brought me to do your dirty work?
I brought you to Golиата to give you a chance. And this is...
Do you
We're a team. I'm ready if you are.
Does Ragnar think a berserker murdered Ascor?
Ascor was killed with a sword. There aren't too many people who use swords outside of Idam. But if Ragnar's right, then it must be someone who was outside the walls at the time of the crime. So, Ragnar drew up a list of 5 suspects. No idea why these 5 exactly, but Ragnar will have his reasons.
tell me about them?
His name was Ascor. He was a warrior, newly promoted from cultivator. He went missing around Mana's Eve 3 months ago. No one knew where he'd gone. Then one of Ragnar's patrols found Ascor's body rotten up in the forest. It looks like he was stabbed several times with a sword. They didn't find anything on Ascor.
Ну, придется найти убийцу, ладно. Это мы пропускаем.
A group of people who were out there in the forest at the time of the murder. First on the list is Baron. He's a guard. Well, he's supposed to be a guard. As far as I know, he doesn't have an alibi. But I think the only real reason he's on the list is because he knew Ascor when he was younger. Then there's Thorgal. He's in charge of a world heart in Abessa. I have no idea why Ragnar would put him on the list. Maybe just... Third is Garen, a hunter.
Да пиздец.
He was reliable, but he seems to have lost heart in
может
himself.
какой-нибудь ебучий
Something
друид
trouble
за
him.
3-9 земель?
Last are Eardor and Rock. Rock I can't get a handle on. There's something he's not happy about. Eardor is still wet behind the ears. Bit of a whiner, but they were all outside Golиата at the time of the murder.
What do you...
Where...
Я даже не знаю. Давай. Найдем хотя бы одного. Чик. Так почти сразу натыкаешься на... Мертвая стража. Что за задание? Ага. Ну, пойдем быстренько сдадим. Раз. Раз так. Все быстро произошло. почему нет? Проект какой-то. Главное, блядь, не нарваться на каких-то долбоебов, которые там останавливают, начинают доябывать.
Somewhere else.
Что ты тут делаешь вообще?
I found Alvar.
Oh, great. What excuse did he have for not turning up?
A pretty good one. He's dead.
Excuse me, what? I asked you to bring him here, not kill him.
Well, I didn't. He managed it himself. He took a chem overdose.
Asshole. Couldn't even take Ken's right.
So, you're not sympathetic then?
Listen, I think whatever stripper raptor gut was dealing that stuff deserves to die. But Alvar's getting himself addicted? Well, that's gone and landed me in it, hasn't it? I'll have to risk it and go to Cormac myself. And hope I don't get exiled for abandoning my post while I do. Thanks for taking care of that. Good to know some fly-bitten wanderer I've never met before cares about me more than... Take this elixir. And the humble thanks of the mighty warrior they left in charge of a whole sector.
What are
А что такое, саженцы? Так. Ну и погнали быстренько вот это задание. Что, мне теперь ближе до другого будет, правильно? На сложно нормально наваливают. Почему он так далеко бежит? Тварь, видел, слева ходит.
Nothing to do?
What? Who are you? What do you want? Who goes there?
Are you a guard?
Stop asking questions and answer them. Who are you?
You're lucky I'm not an enemy.
Well, you know, it's not like the Albs are going to attack these trees, is it? If there's one thing the Albs know we got a lot of, it's trees. And it's not like these trees do much. I mean, they're not going to run away while I'm asleep, are they? Did Master Thorold send you? Is there something important? Because if not, just go, okay?
What makes you think Thorold the Pilgrim?
When he was still the big boss up there in Goliat, he used to reprimand me quite often. I wondered if he was still keeping an eye on me. Still, whatever. I've heard he's retreated into study. Let him play with his magic. I hope it does save us. And while he's away...
What do you know about Thorold's retreat?
Not much. It said that he is working on... is something huge that would change the war in all of Magellan. You think it? It happens. The Albs are screwed. Just like that. But nobody is really allowed to talk about it. Well, then nobody even really understands what...
Where is Pilgrim Thorold?
Well, that... meaning, if anyone actually knows, no one... Maybe he will figure out how to rob it. Then good, honest warriors could go back to sleep.
Now there's a future that Magellan should...
I can't tell you... Not anything that's not being settled. He should have kept his head down. Ambition only gets you dead. Why are you interested in that? Since we were old enough to crawl, our parents were friends. We grew up like brothers.
Tell me what you do know about the murder.
Me? I only know what people are saying. That they thought Asgore had run away, but he hadn't. He'd been murdered somewhere out in the forest. I was out here at the time, on guard duty.
Did anyone see you? Is there anyone who can give you an alibi?
Hilda. She was with me all night. Her and Alba, and Dagny, and Erica, Freya, Garrett, Heggie, Magda. They're the trees over there. They're my girls. Very lonely out here. So no, I have no alibi.
Asgore's body was found near here. Did you see it?
No. I know where he was found. But no, I'm glad I didn't see him. My duties keep me here most of the time. So
Where do you go when you do get away?
Nearby. Not Goliat, if that's what you mean.
Where nearby?
The lift into the Valley of the Damned.
That's a good place to relax. There's quite the view of the valley there. It's a good...
Have you been trained?
All berserkers are. You think I could...
You look...
Maybe. And I hope you find who did it.
Maybe you did it. You knew him. You don't have an alibi.
Why would I kill him? He was my friend.
Why should I believe you?
Because it sounds like you're doing something about this. Like you want to find out who did it. You should start with people who had a problem with him, not his friends.
Your friend Ascor.
Well, it wasn't as simple. He was my friend. Our parents were friends, but he was sort of ambitious, and that sometimes...
Ambition could give a motive. If you...
Well, don't look at me. I'm happy where I am.
Теперь еще обратно пиздовать. Я, короче, думаю, что пока что надо сохраняться. И потом продолжим. Очень длинные перемещения. Ну или хотя... Можно же вот. Здесь вот никакой локации. Только единственное, что не открыл. Она вообще здесь есть. Интересно. Портал.